Oh, my beautiful Virgos. Okay, so what lessons is Spirit proud of you because you've been able to overcome for 2024? What are you overcoming? What are you overcoming before the end of this year that your Spirit team has been helping you with? Learning how to pay attention to the signs. Some of you didn't know how to. There's two things that I see with this. The first thing is some of you struggled to decipher who was good for you and who wasn't. And this isn't a lot of people. You could have struggled with people in your family. Are they trying to bring me down? Are they trying to help me? Are they healthy for me? Some of you could have been looking at your parents sideways, like not understanding, is my parent loving me the way that they should? Is my parent jealous of me? Did my parent just try to come at me? Like, you went through a lot of like trying to discern what's good for you and what's not. For you, you could have made a decision to separate yourself from your parents. You could have made a decision to separate yourself from like friends or certain family because you felt like they weren't healthy for you. Or some of you even hating. You could have felt like you had family members that were competing with you or comparing you, and you could have either like moved far away, or I see like solitude where you spend way more time to yourself. So one thing you're going to start to realize that Spirit is helping you do is pay more attention to the signs. Some of you moved away. It came out again that some of you just moved away. Another thing is with paying attention to the signs. I feel like some of you struggle to understand your own intuition. Is Spirit telling me that this person is meant to be with me? Are we going to be together forever? Should I take this position? Like you just didn't understand your intuition. And some of you, even if you have like tarot cards, right? You didn't understand how to use your tarot cards. Some of you could have overused them. You overused them so much it would leave you in confusion. So learning how to pay attention from the signs spiritually, intuitively, people, what they're showing you, what does real effort look like when a man really likes you? It looks like consistency. It looks like them taking you out, getting to know you, asking you questions, like they speak about you in their future. It's like you paying attention to the signs to understand what's best for you and what's not. Yeah, self-love. This year was all about you loving yourself. And I feel like you learned how to love yourself, but then, so you're good. You discovered what your worth is. A lot of you took yourself away from like negative situations or people who would wear false masks. You did it. You definitely love yourself. However, you just didn't understand the intentions and the motives of other people. So you did a good job. Some of you look good. You take real good care of yourself. You don't have a problem with being with yourself. Some of you even like talk to yourself because you are your own best friend. Having to cut off a bunch of negative people will leave you by yourself until your spirit teams like replaces them with new people. But anyway, depending on how open you are, because some people get hurt and they're unavailable. They decide like, I'll never be available to people ever again. Other people, they wait on God. Like they wait for God to be their source to, once you lose something, you get something back to replace it. So it's like you learning and understanding, like the signs, even like your body. Some of you could be really big on like your body. How does my body feel around this person? Do I feel safe when I'm around Jeff? Do I feel safe when I'm around Jennifer? Like you testing it to see what's working and what's not with your intuition. Also, what's leaving your life? What did you learn? For some reason with the sexual arts, who's here just to make love to me? Who's in my life because I have healing energy and they just want to take my healing energy and I'm so good in bed, like energy vampires feeding off of your love making. You make love so good so they get addicted to you. Every time they get into a dead end situation, they try to run back to you so you can fill their head again, make them feel good again after they tell you lies. Like, they'll be in darkness and then come to you to feed off of your goodness in order to bring them back and then leave you again. So there's people who are carrying storms, and because you do live a good life, they expect you to always take them back, always make love to them, always make them feel good after they effed up. And you're just like, I see the sign of it now. I see the signs of these people who are just trying to take advantage of me, looking at me as a sex object instead of someone who deserves to be fulfilled in the ways that you deserve, you know? So you're starting to understand who's good, who's not. This is like your inner child. What is the lesson with your inner child that you are overcoming? Wow. Some of you have been sexually molested? Damn. Damn. Okay. So if you struggled with, like, if you could have been promiscuous in the past, I don't know, some of you could have struggled with being promiscuous. And it's because you could have been sexually abused. Your family didn't help you. That is so sad. I'm so sorry. That's deep. I didn't expect for that to come out. If that makes some of you uncomfortable, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. And I did not expect that to come out in the reading. But some of you, as a child, you could have been sexually molested. And this is why you could be protective of yourself. Or this is why you could have struggled with relationships. You didn't know if your body was just seen as like a tool for men or women. So you could have taken advantage of sexually a lot. Because when that happens to you when you're young, it kind of distorts your reality of your worth. So your worth could have been taken from you from a long time ago, especially if you had parents that didn't pay attention to you, that didn't help you, and you were vulnerable in those situations because they didn't rescue you, which is effed up if you went through that. Damn, that's sad. And some of you could be overprotective of your children because of what you've been through. Like if you've been molested, if you've been, you're very overprotective of your children, and your children are probably annoyed of you, and they don't realize that the reason why you're like this is because this is what happened to you, and you just don't want it to happen to them. So you're really strict about, you need to be in the house by this time. Where are you? How come you didn't text me back? It's because you just don't want them to go through what you went through. All right. A lot of you need to understand that you're very attractive, and you probably know that now. Like even if your worth got tore down because of people invading you, you probably know that you're very, very attractive. You could be like a seductress and you don't even try. Some people just have a naturally attractive aura. Like if you're like highly feminine, of course you're going to be so like attractive to people. That central energy, like your sacral chakra. Normally women who are tapped into their divine energy, their sacral chakra is very, very like big. And so a lot of people can be lustful towards you. And you had to get rid of people who are just attracted. They were just lustful. It's like people felt like they were under your spell. And you don't even like, damn, that's bad. But no. You know what? I get it. If you are so attractive and you have a lot of people looking at you and wanting to sleep with you but not invest, then Spirit wanted you to love yourself so you will be able to discern better. Who's here just for my body? Who's here for a short time? Who's here for a long time? So that's what Spirit needed you to go through. They could have gave you trial and errors, like until you built up. This is how I should be loved. This is what it looks like when somebody really wants me for me and not just my body. So you went through that. Like a dating season, and this season you could have chose better. Like looking at your options, you could have chose better this year than you did last year. Yeah, before you used to settle just for like temptation because you were lonely. Inner child just means that you didn't feel safe. You didn't feel safe by yourself, so you could have leaned on men or women to fill a void in you through sex. Sex can mean connection to people who are not available when they don't understand the power of intimacy. Intimacy just means into me see. You don't have to touch me to have intimacy with me. My conversation can stimulate you so deep. It can stroke you long, like bigger than any other like stroke. So that's real intimacy, when you can stimulate somebody's brain without touching their body. And so you could have learned a lot about that. Like, you could have settled a lot for the bare minimum because of you being exploited too young. So Spirit wants you to be patient. Some of you are still in a place where you're training your mind. You're training your mind so that you can stop yourself from going back to people who just want to sleep with you. And there's nothing after that. Like, there's no connection. There's no, like, time wasting energies. You had a lot of time wasting energies, you know? And once again, this could have been about your home. Inner child, I don't think you got the love and the validation that you needed from your home, so you could have seeked it outside. Your family couldn't really see you. Your family didn't understand you. If you had a lot of clashes with your family, you didn't get along. They didn't understand you. They didn't see you for you. And I feel like you could have felt very alone in life, like different. Like, where I come from, that's not what I connect to. Some of you too, you could have been the first person in your family to graduate from school. You know, you could have went to college and got a degree. The rest of your family didn't. So you probably didn't even have the support. You know, some of you have certifications that you went back to school and got. A lot of you did well for yourself. So you don't really identify with home. You can clash. You have different values, different perceptions of reality. And it just seems exhausting. You could have went through a season arguing with people because you always felt misunderstood. You always wanted to argue. You could have felt like people just wanted to get the last word, but it was like communication barriers. It was hard for you to explain to people why you do what you do and why you do it the way that you do. It was just annoying. You got tired, so you could have been like, you could have went into like healing, spirituality, started protecting yourself because people threw you off. People threw you off. Some of you, you're really spiritual now, and that's something you're going to start to realize. Like, your dream state is being activated, and your spirit is trying to clear you from a lot of like karmic cords and misconceptions about yourself. Like, you not understanding or seeing yourself as powerful as you should because you had too many people destroying your worth. So Spirit has you away from them people for a reason. You're being delivered. In this season, you have your spirit guides and your team is protecting you and making you more strong and going off so you can block people from trying to get your healing energy. All right. I don't know. I feel like you're good. Let me see. What's coming into your world? What is coming into your world? You're going to be taking more risk. What's wrong? You're going to be taking more risk. Yeah, I've like felt this soothing feeling. Like, it's like you know what I felt that was so beautiful? You can just sit back, relax, and allow the universe to just take control of your life. Some of you give me that energy like, all my life I had to fight. And now it's like your soul is so tired of being rubbed the wrong way. People be pissing you off. A lot of people rub you the wrong way. So Spirit is cleansing you and purifying you. You're way more spiritual and it's like more relaxing. Some of you could be reading a lot. Some of you are really into like love. Do you read like love novels? Are you the type of Virgo that's going to be in the house for the holidays watching all those like romantic comedies? But that's what I see. I just see you're just going to allow God or your spirit team to bring you what you're worth because you trying to go out and look for it for yourself wasn't working. That's what it looks like. Yeah. You're highly protected. And it's so funny. In my weekly reading, for all signs, I spoke about the protection that you Virgos have right now because it's so crazy. People don't treat you good. They do not treat you good, Virgo. And when you leave, they get like this anger, this obsession. It's like they want to hold on to you. Like they really need your energy. That's just to show you how powerful you are. Like, people get strength from you. People get hope from you. People feel love because of being in your presence. When you take that shit away, so you know what it is? Your power, Virgo, and you probably found this out. Your power isn't walking away. Like, you walking away is the most powerful thing you can do. People can't string you on. They can't manipulate you. They can't get none of your energy. And that hurts. It cuts them deep to not be able to be a part of your world anymore, or have your healing energy or your tender touch, your love making, your seduction. Like, these people are dying without you on the low, you know? So you have a lot of spiritual protection, because people be trying to hold on to your energy when you're walking away. So spirit got you. What's coming towards you is what's coming towards you. Ooh, an opportunity for you to take back your power. That's all you're going to be focusing on. That's what you're reading about. In that relaxation, you could be focusing on building yourself up. Some of you could actually be back in school. But you're just like, oh, that's why you chilling like that. You could have realized, like, wait a minute. All this time, I am the prize. Like, I have the power. If I don't talk to you, you suffer. Okay. Well. You know what this gives me? Baby, I don't lose people. They lose me. That's what you're going to feel like. You're powerful. You know you have power when you leave. People really do need you. They take you for granted, Virgo. That's what it is. Like, people sleep on you. But you know what you have to offer, so you're fine. Like, you can sit back and laugh. You're probably like the Virgo that people text all the time. I miss you. Damn, baby, what are you doing? Oh, did you move on? Like, you can have people that be trying to come at you when they notice that they can no longer get your energy. It's like they have to lose you to realize, like, damn, that's why I was happy. It was Virgo's energy that was making me happy. Oh, that's why I was having all this determination and focus on my future, because Virgo's energy was influencing me. Damn, this is why I had money. Because Virgo worked so hard and it made me work overtime, and I had extra money because of Virgo, because I was trying to keep up with them and be on their level. You motivate people to make healthy, positive changes because you're so goal orientated. You're always chasing after something. You're always doing something. So you make people want to keep up with you because they're afraid to leave you, and they get so much benefit from you. So once it's kind of like you charging your phone. When you pull out the cord, it's like, damn, they have no charge without you. They don't have the motivation. They don't have nobody else around them to speak life into them the way you do, to touch them the way you do. And that's your power. And you found that out, didn't you? So let's see what's coming to you in love. That's what your spirit guides is so proud about. All these people that you released in order to get your balance back. It just means you put yourself first. And this is what you learned, to put yourself first. You learned that overextending doesn't guarantee me love. If I stay in my power and cut people off that I feel is just trying to use me, then I feel more powerful. There's power when I leave. But I lose my power when I stay in spaces that don't respect me, that don't love me, that don't support me, that don't lift me up. I lose respect for myself every time I take somebody back that is hurting me or draining me. You're on that level right now. Like, that's where you are. You're starting to separate. Like, you know, like how you have your dark clothes, your light clothes. In your life, you're separating the dark people from the light people. The same way how you separate your clothes. You know, the light clothes needs different things to get washed in order to keep its brightness. And you're starting to see that, you know. What's going on with your love life? Who's this? Ace of Pentacles. Some of you could be in a new relationship. And if you are in a new relationship, you may just notice that you still have exes still trying to see what's up with you, or spying your social media. Once again, it's just because you're very powerful. If you're not in a relationship, because it shows transformation and death, that's endings. But I just feel like you are going through a big change when it comes to your relationship. Some of you can have, you're going to start off just as friends, because it looks like you both are cleaning up your life. I hear I'm claiming you. Even if you don't know it, I'm still claiming you. I want you around me. Okay. Somebody wants you. Somebody's holding on to you. Somebody is suffering in silence about you. They understand the difference in what you caught them in. You caught this person. Let's see. What's going on? Somebody's awakening to the fact that it's you that they want. Okay, so ending. You could have been building on something stable, and it's either like this person try to like think that they had time. It's like somebody who thought that they could just waste your time and just string you along, and that you would just sit there and freaking wait. Now that you see what I'm saying about you? You see what people be trying to do? They be trying to do it to you. But they be doing it to themselves. Shoot, I'm gonna tell you that. They do it to themselves, Virgo. They're not doing it to you. But anyway, whoever this person is in your energy, this is from now until the beginning of January. This person is starting to discipline themselves so that you will notice them more. They want you to notice them more. And what? The stuff that you claimed about them, they don't want you to see that in them anymore. It's almost like you challenge this person to like step up. You made them feel less than by checking them. You check this person, honey. You made them feel like you ain't doing enough. You aren't enough. You're not holding your end of the bargain. Like if you say you are a man, baby, where? Because I don't see it. If you say that you're a woman and you're a nurturer and you're this and that, I don't see it. Like you triggered somebody so bad that, and it's for their benefit, even though they're doing this for you. It's like somebody who's trying to change for you. They want to change the way you see them. They want you to change your perception of them. So they're doing things in the background in hopes that you can tell that they're trying. Look. And if you were in a relationship with this person and you said, I don't want to be with you anymore because, honey, make it make sense. 1 + 1 = 2 and this ain't adding up. If you said that to them, then they're about to fight. If you walked away from this person, even it seemed like you guys had passionate love making. You walked away from them. I hear like I'm not gonna fight for you. If that's what you're looking for, I'm not fighting for you anymore. You were tired of fighting for this relationship. You were tired of telling this person the same thing over and over and over again. They know that you're very disappointed in them. This is somebody who really wants things to grow, but they just don't know, will you give in to me anymore? They thought they were spoiling you. They thought that you were a hopeless romantic and you would always hold on to them. They didn't think that you would do what you're doing right now. Let me see. Who is this? Hoping that it will get better. Somebody's panicking. Like they have anxiety every day about you. Your booty. They love your booty, honey. They rub on your booty. They have so much fear. They may just text you out of fear. Like, oh, I'm just thinking about you. I hope you're okay. But AKA, it's like, please don't go. That's what it would mean. See, they love how sensual you are. Some of you, they love how spiritual you are. Spying on you. They're losing their mind over you. Baby, let me tell you something. You know what to do when you do what you say. They like when you go down on them, honey. They said the foreplay is okay. It's more than okay. And they love your hips. All right? And they love like the music. They're fantasizing about spending their life with you. You have a good vibe, but they're selfish. They're very, very selfish. You feel like they put their needs and what they got going on in their life above yours. You don't like that. Like, I feel rage. I feel rage. Like, if you felt as if your parents never showed up for you, then anybody that doesn't show up for you and they put other things before you, you're ready to, like, you're triggered as hell. You do not like being ignored. You do not like anybody putting you last or not trying to give you the recognition that you deserve. You are not here for not being appreciated anymore because you've been through that already. So anybody who tries to come in your life, they don't give you what you're worth, you're walking away, you're done. I hear like, I just can't pretend anymore. You can't pretend anymore to be somebody that you're not. You can't. You just don't know how to. You can't fake it. You're pissed and you're tired of not getting what you're deserving of. Like, this is where your rage is coming from. Your rage can even be with God. Like, when are you going to stop bringing me these people? You can call them all kinds of names, because I hear all kinds of curses, and my third eye is like all kinds of curses. But you can be feeling like, why do you keep bringing me like these losers, these low lives? You are so pissed. Like, I know I'm worthy of more than this. And you're putting your foot down. Honestly, it's not even like the people. You're putting your foot down with like your spirit guides and God. Like, I'm not doing this anymore. Like, send me my person or I'll just be alone. Like, you're at that point. You're at your breaking point. You had enough. Damn. You feel like they're toxic, or the situations that your spirit team gives you are just so toxic. You're getting grossed out by it. You're bored by it. You tried to ignore it for as long as you can, and you can't pretend anymore. Like, this is really hurting you. Like, you're pissed. Like, I feel like, and Spirit says it's going to be a domino effect. Domino effect. You just want something that will last. You're tired of the up and downs. You're tired of the arguing and calling each other out and pretending to be something you're not. Like, you're just sick of it. I feel like I can just go on and on and on, which just means that you're going to be in your house ranting, Virgo. And the truth is, you're hoping that God will hear you. Like, you need to change this for me. you need to do something. Did I do what's coming into your life? Because damn, that went deep. I think I did, right? What's coming into your life next? An opportunity. What's coming in? Did I do this? The courage. Everything is going to be illuminated in your life. You're going to know, like, you're going to have the courage to switch your whole life up. You're just doing things different. It's a new, for your peace, you will do anything to protect your peace. You will see energy vampires. You're not going to argue about it anymore. If they're a narcissist, they're a narcissist. You're not going to argue about it anymore. Like, you just want peace, and you'll do whatever it takes to get peace. And this peace is actually going to bring you the fulfillment, your highest potential, your power. You healing the chaos. Like, you ain't playing anymore. Damn. Your energy is so strong right now. It's like scary. I love that. I ain't gonna lie. That's when you had enough. I be knowing. Working with my clients, I know when they had enough, because they bring this energy. And I'm like, yep, you're there. You're at your breakthrough. You ready to put your foot down. Let me see what else is going on. This is a good reading, Virgo. You have a lot of debt that you need to pay. Some of you too could be getting health and benefits, and some of you too, it's like, since the holidays is coming, you can get more money, like a bonus. You're going to be saving. Some of you be careful of job loss. You could be also looking for a new job. If you're looking for a new job, you're going to get it. All right. And some of you could be thinking about going back to school. Some of you have court. You're looking up your next court date. And some of you are working, even through the holidays. I see you sitting down, you're at a computer screen and you're working. Some of you can even be sitting down looking at a computer screen while you watch this video, because I literally seen that. Like, you have your buds in your head and you could be listening to this, but you're working. All right. I'm going on to the extended. I want to do a full spread on the person. I want a full spread on that person that is, Spirit says they're mentally mature. They just didn't know if it was going to work out, or let me see. I'm going to go on the other side. The extended will be in the description box. I'll see you on the other side.